I got a couple other people coming in.
Okay. Yeah, I was just
gonna start it up right now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Hey guys.
What's the topic?
Oh, about that shooting over in YouTube today. There was a shooting today over in YouTube. Kind of a little bit disturbing.
I didn't see that.
Not sure how many people know about it, but I was watching in the news today and found out there was a shooting earlier, and I guess it was a woman that did the shooting. She was kind of unhappy, it looks like. Not sure why, what happened or anything, but she was doing it, and not sure what's going on, but hopefully everybody will find out what's going on in the news pretty soon.
Yeah, let's see what's happening. Also seen in the news here that Facebook has to change their privacy policy. And Mark Zuckerberg said it will take about 2-3 years to change all settings. So, and he's gonna have to hire another 10,000 people on it.
Wow.
That's what I hear on Facebook from the news on Facebook. It was
that's pretty.
It was with the hacking that was happening before the election of President Trump. That a company in the UK hacked about 50 million accounts, and then they should say that they put only information for Trump to vote for Trump on it. So, but I think it's big bullshit they talking about.
Yeah, people are just looking for excuses.
Yeah,
to run away with things.
Look,
everybody wants an excuse.
There were only two candidates. You got Trump, you got Clinton. So one out of two can win, and people can vote only one out of two. Eh? So don't care. But okay.
Yeah. Hey, Lost Nomad, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kevin, what's happening? I'm doing good, man.
Yeah. I was doing a bunch of work today on my program and stuff, and I found out there was a shooting today over there in over by San Francisco area, over at the YouTube headquarters. And
honestly, I haven't kept up with the news today. I've been kind of busy. I hadn't heard nothing about that.
I didn't hear it too. So
yeah, they got a whole bunch of people over in a hospital. I guess it was some woman that was doing the shooting and stuff, and kind of bumming me out, because I got one more month until I can get my monetization back again, and I was gonna try to talk to them, see if I could get it faster. And I mean, now we got this going on, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen now, and it just kind of sucks. I was hoping things were gonna look a little bit better for me.
Was there a lot of people killed in it, or?
Well, it looks like there's around 5-6 people. It looks like they just got like flesh wounds and stuff, but that they're not really saying a whole bunch about what's going on. CNN is always on the first in line and everything, but you know they're trying to handle it with kid gloves, because you know it's YouTube and Google, and stuff like this isn't supposed to happen over there. So I'm just kind of curious what's going to happen. I better not talk too much about it because I might get in trouble. I might get in trouble myself talking about it. But you know, it's just kind of bad that wherever you go, we're having problems with guns and shooting, and now we have this woman. She went crazy, and they mentioned the guy, some John Doe guy running around, and I'm not sure if they're talking about our John Doe or if they're talking about like John Doe, like a mystery guy with no name, John Doe. Because I'm not sure where John Doe is, but I'm just kind of curious what John Doe they were talking about.
I don't know if our John Doe is capable to do such thing.
Yeah, Raymond, blame it on John Doe, because I'm not sure if they were talking about John Doe, the New York John Doe, our dear beloved John Doe, or if they were talking about an unknown John Doe with no name and no face.
Yeah.
Maybe the lady was trying to go and shoot John Doe because he made her spin too much, huh?
Yeah, that's a possible.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not good and stuff. We're having looks like we're having. Richie called me up. He texted me earlier and he told me that they're having pretty bad weather upstate in New York, and now we're having thunder and lightning. We just started getting.
You know, just in the past hour here, it's gotten super windy, like maybe a storm's going to come in here.
Yeah, we were just having high winds earlier this afternoon, and now we are getting real hard thunder and lightning, or lightning and thunder. I guess that's how you want to put it. But yeah, Richard told me at lunchtime that maybe look out for some heavy thunder and stuff. So yeah, pretty crappy weather is coming again, it looks like. So buckle down. How are you all? Hey Raymond, how you doing? Michael, Randall, how you doing? Let me look at. Well, we got quite a few people already. We got Bob Cooper already here. Heck, Bob, that's over in your area, this shooting, huh? Hope you're okay. Hey, Dan. I got a buddy of mine. He's upstate New York. He's getting ready to take a trip to the Philippines for the first time, and him and I been doing a little bit of talking on Facebook and ins and outs. So kind of, he owns a nice mom and pop's store upstate in New York, and he had to do some last minute running around up there, and I threw him a link. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he's gonna try to come on. He's new to YouTube, and yeah, always try to help out somebody. You know, you never know how far what's gonna happen. So, won't let me join the line link. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. We tried earlier and it worked.
Yesterday I got also problems with the link you sent it me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did it just didn't work, or did it take more than one try?
No, I was the only one in the Hangouts every time you send it the link, and then the third link was okay yesterday.
Oh.
So maybe you send it Fred the wrong link, like you did to me yesterday.
I see. Yeah, these are my daughters. This is my daughter Star. She just was in a school beauty contest of her school. That little boy, that's her classmate. There's a little bit of a size difference. my kids are a little bit bigger than regular students of their classmates. They're a little bit of a mismatch. They just how it is, you know. My blood is a little bit stronger than normal Philippine blood. That's Star, Pearl, and their mom Josie. They're all clustered together. That's Star. They're all getting ready for summer vacation. Yeah, they're all just out and about. They're all having fun. Yeah, I got some new.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just reading about the YouTube shooting thing there. It's not too much information. Domestic dispute. She shot 3 people, and it was kind of like an outdoor courtyard area. So she wasn't even in the building. I guess where they had more security or something. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think it was over at that courtyard outside. But they kind of make it look like YouTube is like a happy community, and you know, like a flower children, and you know, everything is like peace, love, smoke weed, and everybody's happy and eat pizza, and you know, get to go on a slide at work, and everything is cool. But life isn't really that way, you know. I mean, in the real world,
of course
it's not that. It's not
anything bad.
It's not like
anywhere.
Neverland.
Yeah, of course the liberals try to drum it up as if it's Wonderland, but no, something bad can happen anywhere at any time. You know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. But they shouldn't try to paint paint a picture where it's such a nice, wonderful world that we live in. At least in most of our world, we don't live like that. Matter of fact, we got bad news last night. My cousin, she had terminal cancer over by Seattle, Washington, and she had it for quite a while, and she's been on life support, and her family members, they said enough is enough, and they pulled the plug.
Oh my.
And you know, it was a hard decision, but the doctors put her in a medical induced coma, and because she was in so much pain and so many problems that the doctors just said, this is what's going to happen, and she can't breathe on her own no more, and we feel that this is the best idea. And do you agree with the family if we do this? And the family agreed to it, and they pulled the plug last night at 11 o'clock last night. So
Kevin,
yeah.
Kevin, Jimmy asked how old was she?
What's that?
How old was the age? Your cousin?
Oh yeah, my cousin.
Jimmy asked how old he or she was.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Jimmy asked how old she was.
Oh, she was around 48 years old.
That's very young. That's very, very, very young.
She got a family and husband and grown kids and all, and yeah, pretty tragic. She was in a military family. Her husband served was on a German military base, on one of our military bases, and he served most of their time there. And they came back. He retired, and he came back to the U.S. and went to outside by Seattle, and things just went bad. But yeah, can happen anytime, anywhere. So yeah, my sister in Alaska, she was very close with my cousin, and yeah, my aunt contacted her last night and told her what happened. So yeah, kind of hard cycle that we live in, you know. But my cousin's father already passed years ago, and her mother was there at her bedside. So yeah.
Well, 2 years ago, my father was also died terminal from lung cancer. The year they discovered it, 1 year later, he died, but he asked for euthanasia. So the doctors did an euthanasia on him, and I was also there with family and all. That was not pleasant to see that. But yeah, if you suffer with pain, and is it's not reversible anymore, then yeah, then you don't have too many options anymore. Eh?
Exactly.
So,
I wouldn't want to. I mean, if I was very terminally ill, I wouldn't want to be a burden to my family members, and I also would want to be. I wouldn't want to prolong my life, and suffering. I would rather have my family members just pull the plug, just because, you know, if I'm not gonna recuperate from it, you know, there's why keep me around? Because you're just building up debt. But yeah, that's just how I think about that.
Look at that pornographic picture in your background. You're holding your cock.
I'm sorry. What picture is that?
Picture. You were holding a rooster.
Oh,
you were holding your cock. You're holding your cock.
Yeah, boy, you know, those suckers, they cost those some of those birds, they survive the fight, you know. Some of those are winners. My my father-in-law's birds, some of those are winners, and from the fights, and they win, and the value of those birds go up, and now when they have offsprings, like those little chicks, the prices go up on those too. So I mean, so when you have a winner, all the prices go up on them, but they're still loud, as you know. I mean, they're still loud, and they still a pain in the butt. And you know, I have no love for those birds. They don't have no love for me when I feed, because sometimes I fed those things, and I'll give them a cup of bird feed in the morning time, and they would peck at me, and try to jump and clip me with their third toe. Yeah, they're no fun. I'll try to kick them, but they're a little bit faster. But yeah, they're around, like some of them are 1,000 pesos, some of them are 5,000 pesos. The more they win, the lot more they cost. Yeah, we went on. I went on, and I've been doing pretty good for the last, since I think since last Thursday. I've been gaining. I think I get around 20 new subs on my Facebook and on my YouTube channel.
I thought you were about to say you were gaining weight.
No, I've been losing. If you haven't been, Lost Nomad, that kind of talk, that doesn't really win points. I'm gonna have to put you over in the timeout over where Bob Cooper is. Hey, Richard's saying hi to me. Kevin, sorry to hear. Oh, Richard's saying sorry about my cousin. And then he said, don't talk about Kevin. He's my buddy. He'll kick your ass. Lost Nomad. Huh. Thanks, buddy.
Maybe, but you'd have to catch me first.
Hey, I'm just happy he had my back so far away. That's the bad part. He was so far away. No, seriously. Hey, thanks, Richard. The bad part is he had to text me through Facebook. He can't go on people. he's still on lockdown from my show, so he can't come on and say hi. But everybody says hi, Rich.
Well, he's got to be listening to the show if he heard us, huh?
Well, but he can't respond because his wife is angry still because of Bob Cooper. That's why I said it.
No, I don't even know what happened, but maybe Richard
Bob
needs
Cooper
grab his balls and take them back from his wife.
Because Bob Cooper
grab your balls
has some
back from your wife. Come on, stand up, be a man. Be a man, Richard.
Yeah, be a man. My girlfriend was also jealous when I was going out with friends and all, and I grabbed myself by the balls and I said, no, you can't fuck off. And no, she's changed. Damn, she's changed it. Oh, you can do anything now.
You can't do anything. You always get in trouble. I am blaming Bob Cooper. Richard said, blame Bob Cooper. Oh, hell. Oh, heck. It's okay, Bob.
So his wife let them go on a show hosted by a girl in her underwear, but not a Kev show. From Michael B.
Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Richard's wife, she's very feminine, and she don't like half of like locker room talk, even if it's like a little bit of locker room talk. She don't like it. That picture is my daughter Star. They're harvesting her grandfather's sugar cane. I seen the B-2 bomber over in Guam, so I was taking pictures of it when it was. You could see it taking off and landing. So that was a pretty cool sight. My daughter's Star. This is the big fiesta in January in Iloilo. My daughter's getting ready to go to. They're having breakfast over at her aunt's house. My daughter's Star and Pearl at my first Beauty Queens party. My daughter's Star this year. My daughter's getting pretty popular doing this beauty pageant stuff. Now a lot more people is getting she's getting recognized on doing it. So people recognize her doing the competitions.
Yeah, that's really big there in the Philippines. Those beauty pageants.
Yeah, and since my daughter has mixed, that little boy and my daughter, they're both in the same class together, same age and same class. But yeah, people want her to start doing bigger events. All right, hey buddy, my buddy Ty Ty Kevin.
On my first trip to the Philippines, a B-2 flew over our plane in flight. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I can imagine that. That was from Tom in Fredonia. Yeah, I can imagine that. I think I'm gonna lift some shit in my pants when I'm gonna step out the plane.
Mm. Hey Thomas. Yeah. Hey Kevin, too bad you are not in. Well, I agree, Raymond. I know it's too bad.
Yeah, I tell you
But
what, I have a little girl. That's what I'm worried about because I know how I was as a teenage boy. I have a feeling my downfall in life is I'm actually probably going to either kill or nearly kill some teenage boy that messes with my little girl.
yeah, yeah, my father-in-law is feeling the same way. My father-in-law, he has big ties with my again my father-in-law and my mother-in-law Josie's mom and dad, they have very close relationship with my kids, and they have it's very they're very close to each other. But yeah, we my father-in-law has one of those looks like one of those Tonka truck Suzuki pickup trucks, and he takes my daughter to school and back home now, because we feel that it's not safe for my daughter to walk back and forth to school, because they got to walk down the mountain, and then it's around almost 2 miles down the mountain, and then to the school, and then all the way back up the hill. Well, it's not a mountain, mountain, but it's just like a big hill, inclines, and there's lots of people up and down where all along the mountain hilltops, and you don't know what idiot is doing whatever. Yeah.
About those B-2 bombers in the chat. Yeah, if they're way up in the sky, you probably will never see them. But I've seen a couple land. I used to live near a naval air station. You see a lot of planes coming in out there. I've seen a couple of them. in the past.
Yeah, we had over there in Guam. Boy, they got B2s, they got B1s, they got the B52s, and then they got those what F-30, F-35 or F-37. Those supersonic stealth plane fighters. You see a whole bunch of those different kinds of planes all over there. And then the AWACS and the refueling planes. The B-2 won't land in a Navy base. Well, we got Navy bases in Guam, and we got the Air Force bases in Guam. A little bit of everything there.
You know, I have seen them. It was in Florida, the B2s. But you know what? I think it was during the air shows. I don't know if they were coming in for the one of those Blue Angel air shows. But I've seen a couple of them, a couple different times. You used to see the Blue Angel fly overhead all the time where I used to live.
Okay.
Responding to, I think it was Ed in the chat there. And you know what? The Thai, Kevin, I guess it is. He's right. It's not just the girls that are, can be in danger. Young boys also can be targeted for stuff. But, it's kind of the male ego, if you will, is always wanting to look out for the women.
Yeah. Yeah. But the good thing about where my kids live is practically everybody's related, so that part is a plus, and everybody knows each other. So it's really a big help.
And Ed, yeah, you're right. I live near that. In between Pensacola there and Fort Walton, where Eglin Air Force Base is. So it was I lived near the Naval Air Station there in Pensacola, and like I said, I saw them a couple times. I mean, over the years, I only saw them I think it was only 2 times, and they were, when I saw them, they were landing. That's the only time I ever saw them. They were very low to the ground.
Oh, green shirt. Are you being stupid or what? Oh my God. Yeah. When you're a troll, you always could. Why can't the trolls just be a troll over at another channel? I don't mind that. Yeah, that B1, that's a pretty cool looking aircraft. Also, I seen taking off and landing over in Guam Air Force Base.
Does the Thai Kevin, does he have his own like little YouTube stuff where he does vlogs?
I think he does. I'm not exactly sure.
Let me know, Thai Kev. I'll check you out if you have anything.
Yeah, Ty Kevin, do you have a YouTube blog, or do you have or is it in a different name? Yeah.
We were talking about some kind of police stuff. I don't know what's going on there.
Hmm.
No, he's not a blog. Yeah, he's not
I
a
have
blog.
a channel, but not blogger. Ah.
Same. That was a very popular saying in Thailand. I actually bought one of the shirts when I was there. Same but different. That's what the Thai people say when they're trying to,
Oh.
try to, it's same but different. So it's very funny.
Same name as. Oh. I see. Oh. Yeah. Not even 30 minutes.
Well, that's technically
Oh, okay.
vlogging if you're doing videos of your life. Yeah, and it what it boils down to, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Well, I guess that would be like a family vlog. Family YouTube channel.
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to categorize it, family vlogging.
Yeah. Well, I guess my first one was kind of like that. Was more or less my other show, Big Kevin No Bull. That was like my experiences when I was in the Philippines. More or less the do's and don'ts of my experiences. Mostly the do's and don'ts. I mean, I wasn't very successful of the do's because the do's didn't really work out that well. I didn't really know what to do when I first went to the Philippines. I didn't know what to do. I thought I knew what to do. I thought I was well schooled. uh yeah, I thought I was well schooled in the life of being grown up and everything, and when I went to another country and I tried to open up a business and trying to do this, I really didn't know how and what to expect and anything. So I really learned the hard ways of what to expect by the mistakes that I made. And it was like I thought I was gonna be doing like a real easy road, but my road was like the hard road of speed bumps. See, I'm laughing now because it's over, but when it was happening, it was horrible. But
Yeah, you always
it's just,
I used to get on a lot of blogs, not the video stuff, but just regular blogs. I used to try to help people out. You want people to learn from your mistakes. I mean, that was one of my goals. Like, this was the dumb shit I did. Please don't do this. But yet people will still listen to you and still do the dumb stuff.
oh yeah, exactly. yeah, yeah, you know, it's just a thing, you know. I mean, you could, well, you know, you could tell everybody, don't do this. Just like my dad more or less told me, don't do it, don't do this, don't do that when I was young. And, you know, I didn't listen to him. I you know, I learned the hard way, but when I moved out of the house and I left the house and I moved out, and I made really good money when I was moved out and I was doing life on my own. And then I went to another country and tried my hand. And hell, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know no nada. But yeah, so more or less, like I said, in my videos that I made, my vlogs and stuff, it's just not easy, and you will make a lot of mistakes. And I mean, you know, so if you do get anything from my vlogs, you know, you just gotta be careful. And you know, hopefully you got somebody or you got a partner that you can fall back and listen to and take their advice. Because today you have a lot of good vloggers that maybe they haven't experienced what I experienced, but there's a lot of good vloggers that has some good material. I'm not gonna say who, because you know, everybody can say this guy's a good guy, this guy's a good guy. You know, it depends on who you think is a good guy and who do you think that has good advice.
Yeah, sometimes on
Because
YouTube,
everybody,
like a person here, I can't read his name here, but you have to be very careful what you do on YouTube, because you're always gonna have some jerks on it. But yeah, you're gonna meet people with good advice, and you're gonna meet others, and the others, yeah, these are low lives to me.
oh yeah.
Well, more than
But
anything,
there
you
are
should
a lot of good people out there.
you know, when you have someone give like their life experience or something bad happened to them, you know, like with, you know, Kevin and his incident, you know, you should heed those warnings when it's someone's actual experience of something bad versus, pardon me, versus someone, you know, just saying, oh, these bad things could happen. Well, you know, bad things can happen anywhere, but you know, usually a life lesson is usually a better lesson than just normal advice someone's spouting out who hasn't lived it.
Yeah. But I survived. I did survive the Philippines. Barely survived the Philippines. But I don't have no grudges, and I don't have no ill feelings towards the Philippines, towards my kids, um, um, grandparents, Lolo and Lola. I don't have no ill feelings towards them. Their son I do, because you know everybody has a ill feelings towards him. I mean, from the school teachers to the barangay officers, they all. I mean, he's been a problem child since day one. So they all have a thorn that they carry, but everybody else, you know, except my business partner, I have ill. No, I have ill feelings, but you know, I kind of wish I could have seen the red flags. But again, I did a lot of thinking with the little with the little head. And when you do a lot of thinking with the little head and you have blinders on, you don't see red flags, and you don't see the yellow flags, and you don't see no flags at all, because the little guy is doing a lot of the thinking.
For me, I was pretty young when I got burnt by one of my girlfriends. I was like 21, 22. So you know, sometimes, you know, life lessons come late in life. You know, so I got kind of screwed over by a woman when I was young, and for myself and how women can be. So some guys don't get that lesson until they're well into their 40s or 50s sometimes.
Yeah. What's going on, BK?
Oh, I was busy cleaning up my place, and then you came on. Then later on, I'm gonna roast the chicken. So yeah, I'm home. I'm home now, not working for a change. Yeah, it's quite fine. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, my buddy was talking about Steve Montelli. He was looking at Ty Kevin. He was looking at Steve Montelli's site.
Yeah, I like Steve Montelli. He's doing very good vlogs on his channel about anything, even about internet things and all. How to use what's the best when you're there. So yeah, he's very good advice.
Yeah, Steve is okay. I seen him because he lived in I don't know him personally. I talked to him a few times when he came on my show a couple of times with Seth when he was living in Angeles City. But I don't know that much about him. I listened to him a few times when he was making his wallets and stuff, and like I said, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So yeah.
Yeah, the first one I met here in the vloggers community was GLB from that Australian guy there. Always do vlogs in Angeles City and all, doing all the bars and all.
JLB, I think is what you said. I think he's usually in Manila. I haven't watched him for a long time. I don't care for the guy.
No, he was in Indonesia and Vietnam. He is now. No.
Yeah, I haven't watched him for a long time. Like I said.
Yeah, I always like to watch the videos, what's going on in these places, and that's good to know for me what to avoid, what to avoid some places too. That's yeah.
Okay.
Don't sting. Yeah, well, that was the first one I ever met here on YouTube, GLB, and then got some suggestions and what's this one and what's this one and what's this one, and that's how yeah. And I watched then other videos from other people, and that's yeah how I joined in this vlogging community here.
Hey, Go.
Also to meet people with the same interests. That's the most important thing for me.
I see.
Yeah, I just like to watch. I got sucked in just watching different people who were mainly just traveled just around the world, and then of course some guy who I consider to be a real butt kind of got me sucked into the Philippines thing, and kind of became online friends with some bloggers and stuff, and it's kind of kept me around here.
You must like it too, Danny.
Well, I like Seth had a good show. I'm just kind of sad that he pussied out and stopped.
Is that the Sestal you're talking about?
Yeah, Seth.
Ah, okay.
I liked having his show. He had a good show to follow, and when he was having a show, I would go on his show and have a co-host with him. And that was pretty fun at that time.
Yeah, well, yeah. Some people has to do their own things too, once in a while. So maybe he will come back with his show. Maybe just take a rest or something.
Yeah. No, Randall, I don't know. I don't know who you were talking about.
That guy, all he does is run around like Pattaya, Thailand, and kind of films the red light district stuff. I've seen a few of his videos.
Oh well, I know like 22nd Rob. I followed him, and I followed that Kevin, that British guy, that Kevin Thai Kevin or Thailand Kevin. I followed him.
Also see some videos from that Brit in the Philippines. But the last video he was patronizing women, and that was a little bit way over it.
Oh, Skullfire picture. Oh, where are you from? Oh, Belgium.
Yeah.
Thai Kevin wants to know where you from.
I am Benjamin from Belgium, Kevin.
Belgium. Yeah, Kevin in Thailand's okay. Yeah, he's okay. I invited him on my show, and he said he was gonna come, but he became a no show, and he never showed up on that time that he was gonna show up. He says hi, Ben.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hi back to him. Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you. I'm the Belgian.
Oh, Ben, that's the first time I've seen you. I didn't really know your age.
I'm 51, coming June. Still got 9 years to go for my retirement, and then I can do whatever I want in life.
Yeah, I'm still a young man. I still got technically 20 years.
Oh my!
I just turned 56 last February.
Yeah. I already started to work when I was 14 years of age, and here in Belgium you have to work 45 years before you can go in retirement, or you must be 67 at least. Then you can also go in retirement. So
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna get an early retirement.
Well, I'm gonna be able to get my at 62. I can pull my pull stuff out early. I'm happy about.
Before I got married, I thought I would probably like semi-retire around 50, but then I got married and had a kid.
Yeah, stuff like that happens unexpectedly sometimes. Gagoo. Green shirt. You should just leave good enough alone, you know.
In Bangor, they complained about the lowlanders coming up. Roger Miller said that.
You know what? They complain. Every country they'll complain about different areas of whatever country coming into the area. Here in Austin, it's a really big deal. All the original Austinites are always complaining that because there is a big influx of people coming right now. They're all complaining about everybody coming in here. Well, you have a good economy. Everybody's coming here to work. Get over it.
Yeah, but there's also a difference. If you go to a foreign country, you can always go with respect to the country you want to go to. That's a big difference to me. So a lot of people from all over the world coming here, and the most Asian people here, they do work, they do their part on the economy here and all. And then other people, they just come here to take the profits from the social excuse me, from the social security, and then they have to say, oh, we have to live, and that I don't like.
That's how happened in Belgium.
Yeah. That's happening in the whole part of Europe now. And
yeah, well, that's happened to a lot of the first world type countries. People, are learning they can take advantage of welfare systems from other countries.
Yeah, and you don't hear that in the news about the rapes and the killings and the attacks that's happening here in Europe. They all put it in. They all try. All the news channels try to hide that away, but it's pure reality here in the whole of Europe.
Well, you actually do hear about it, but it's never going to come from the main liberal type.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear about it pretty, often. Of course, I don't listen to mainstream news media outlets either. So.
Exactly, and then when we talk about the truth, then they say, or when somebody wants to tell the truth or do a news about the truth, then the liberals say it's fake news. So yeah, same shit happening here. That's why when I go in retirement, I want to be as far away from Belgium and Europe.
What is this? Gogo, what are you saying?
Yeah, I was just reading that. That ain't. You don't need to be talking about. That's one thing, trolls. Don't talk about people's kids and wives. I mean, if you want to bag on Kevin, myself, or anybody else, just keep it to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's messed up, buddy. You got to go, bud.
Ben, have you got to travel a lot, or your Philippines one of your first big trips?
That was my first. That was my first big trip last year. I'm going back in October this year. The bad part is I work here in a hotel, and I can only get 2 weeks holiday in a year. So that's a little bit the bad part. But no, for this year I can go for 3 weeks. So I said to my boss, "Look, I'm going to the other side of the world, and 2 weeks that's a little bit too short for me. Come, please give me another week." Yeah, but you signed the paper that you only can take 2 weeks a year, and then 2 weeks separated a year. I'm entitled to get 4 weeks, of course, but I can only get 2 weeks in a row. So I said, look, I've done also a lot of things here. I also doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing and all. Come on, give me another week for this year alone. And he said, okay. So nice Kevin. He said, Ben, my Thai son is called Benjamin. I met also a Philippine person that also named Benjamin. You don't hear that name that much often anymore. I know that. But yeah, the Philippines was my first trip outside Europe. I've seen also a lot of parts of Europe. Went twice to Venice. Went 3 times to Spain, near Barcelona. And I've seen a lot of parts of Germany, see the entire country of the Netherlands, especially for the coffee shops there. Also seen loads of part of France too. But France, if you know the people in France, they are quite okay. But the temperament of France, I think everybody knows that. But it's a quite nice country, France, but very expensive to go there. That I can ensure you if you want to go to France. Then the UK, yeah, about 20, 30 years ago, that was quite all right. So I went early 90s to the UK. That was still quite all right. I went to London and all, but when I see things what's happening in London these days, I don't want to go there anymore. Even it's all the big cities here and in Europe's getting fucked up. That's the bad side now here in Europe. But if you want to visit Europe, go to smaller places. That's still quite okay.
Yeah, I never got to make it to Europe. Actually, around when I started doing my bigger trips, around like 2004, 2005, and I was actually planning a trip to Europe. I want to do kind of the Euro trip for about a month or so. But that's when the euro to the dollar went really out of balance. And I was like, man, this is going to cost me a lot more money than I thought. And then ended up changing my mind and went to Southeast Asia instead, and going to Thailand. That was my first real big trip.
Yeah, I can imagine that, because Europe, and especially the main countries of Europe, there's like Belgium, Holland, Germany, France. These are the most expensive countries to visit here in Europe. But then you have also Spain, Italy, Portugal. That's quite okay there. It's still expensive than the Asian countries. And then we got also the Eastern Europe. There's like Poland, Bulgaria, Slovenia, and all. These are the most cheapest country. Even Greece. Even Greece is a very nice place to visit if you are on a budget. So these countries, the Eastern countries and Greece and all, that's quite alright to visit. A lot of people, instead of going to France, Italy, and Spain, most of the people change now and going to the east side of Europe now to visit.
I'm doing good. I'm doing okay, Gogo.
Yeah, I wanted to mainly go to Italy. I definitely want to visit Spain. My family is originally from Spain. That's where we came from.
Nice.
And then, I wanted to go to Greece and some of the other kind of Eastern European countries. And I did also wanted to go to the UK also.
Yeah. If you want to go to Greece, I'm
Alan.
gonna say one thing, Nomad. If you want to go to Greece, don't go to Lesbos. That's the only thing I can say.
Gargoo. That
It'll probably be
crazy
a while
go-go
for
now he's begging, saying sorry, sorry, sorry. Hey, you're an adult. What do you mean you're sorry? What's wrong with you? Seriously, you know?
Hey, Alan, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Been crook the last couple of days, so I've missed a couple of shows, but yeah, doing all right now.
Yeah.
But I figured you're busy, so might as well don't press it. I just say, hey, how you doing? If you come on, you come on. If you don't, you don't. I know you're busy working, and maybe you and your missus is out having time, so talk time. So
Nah, it's all good,
just
Kev.
saying, figured you got time, so
Nah, my throat's like I just gargled razors. It's really annoying.
huh. So how's your weather there in Australia?
Yeah, the weather's fine. It's always nice now. It's, I don't know, autumn, I think. I forget what fucking season it is, but it's about 25 degrees outside. So, yeah, in Celsius. So it's nice. It's good weather.
I'm good.
So I've been enjoying it.
And
What have you been up to,
how's your work going? Are you doing?
Work's been here and there, bit of hit and miss. Just depends if people
Good.
need me to work. Then I get a phone call. If they don't need me to work, then I sit at home.
Yeah.
One of those sort of situations at the moment, but I'm not too stressed about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, Richard's taking a break, so I figured you might be on call, so you gotta be careful. You might get a call in the middle of the night or early in the morning. So be prepared, buddy.
All right. No dramas. Oh well.
And it's okay if it's okay if you're liquored up.
Yeah. I've been behaving myself lately. Been behaving myself.
Well, that's good. That's good.
You know, the most times me and the missus argue is when I'm usually a dozen to the wind. After about a dozen beers, you usually get, easy to get pissed off. So yeah, it's just better to stay sober.
Lucky you don't have the Belgian beers. You're gonna get pissed off very fast again.
Yeah. No, I've learned that. I learned that the hard way. Every time we've had an argument is usually when I'm drunk. So I just stop drinking. Simple as that.
Exactly. Look, I drink maybe once or twice a beer in a week, and that's it for me.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't like to get drunk anymore.
No,
I
and you
basically
don't
quit
bounce
drinking
back as
because
like you used to.
I quit drinking because I couldn't handle hangovers, man. Every time I go out drinking, I got a hangover for like 2 days.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
noticed
miss
that.
the hangover. I like the good. I like having a good drunk, but I don't miss the hangover. That hangover sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I like to drink a good beer, and sometimes after 3 or 4 of them, 5 of them, I wake up and I'm like, damn, I hurt.
Last time my team won the Belgian second division championship, and drinking beer. Then the next day I woke up, no, I remember why I quit stopping drinking beer. Yeah, that's always the bad side on it. But at the moment, it's party time, drink, and then the next day. But like you said, Nomad, it's better to drink once or twice a very good beer than take 5, 6, or 10 beers in one night. And if I drink a beer, it's always a very special beer I drink. I don't drink the ordinary lager.
No, I don't like to drink the run-of-the-mill crap, Budweiser or, Philippines San Miguel or whatever. That's crap beer. I like to drink something good. Here in Austin, there's a lot of these microbreweries. There's a lot of actually pretty good beers around the area. I mean, going to a bunch of different little places and sampling their stuff.
Yeah, but I seen also that also a lot of Belgian beers getting brewed in the USA too. Even in Canada, there's a brewery that make Belgian beers.
Yeah, here in this Austin area, of course, the IPAs are real popular. But yeah, people are doing a lot of Belgian styles right now that are pretty popular. Actually, I had one not too long ago. It was some type of Belgium, and they're doing, this new nitro thing now is becoming popular. Instead of, using carbonation, they're using the nitro gas or whatever. And so it's real foamy. And it's pretty smooth. I don't know if you've had too many of the beers that have that nitro in it, but that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that that beer vlogger, Michael Jackson, not the singer, but it was a beer vlogger, and he said the world's best beer is brewed in Belgium.
I want to say hi to what is this? Brown American expat. Don't know who that is, but the face looks familiar. He must be on vacation and figured he'll come by and say hello to everybody. Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Well, guys,
I want to ask
Kev, thanks for having me on. I need to jump off and get my kids being kind of wild up in here. I need to go handle her.
You have to control them. Okay,
yeah,
all right, well, crack the whip.
Oh yeah, for sure. But thanks for having me on. I'll talk to all you guys later, man.
Hit the thumbs up.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
Care.
I'll talk to you later on.
All right,
always appreciate
guys in the chat.
coming on.
Okay, take care, Nomad.
Bye, buddy. Thanks so much, Nomad. Yeah. I was gonna ask Roberto, how's the fishing doing? Has he had any time to go fishing? I haven't spoken to him for a while. Kind of curious what he's been doing. But yeah. Maybe he's getting his boat all ready, get it all waxed up. That'd be fun.
Okay, Kevin, I'm also gonna jump out. I still have some cleaning to do. I still need to cook my chicken. So
yeah, we all gonna get off. Brian Philly in the Philippines just started, and Jay just got on, so I'm also gonna get off and let those guys get on. Over. So yeah, you guys go check out Brian's show. He has a pretty decent show.
Brian is that Philly in the Philippines?
Yeah, okay. Philly in the Philippines.
Okay.
And that's a pretty good show.
Okay. Well, it was nice to having me on your show again, Kevin.
No problem, buddy. I appreciate you coming on. I always appreciate all of you guys. Even you, Alan, even though you came on late.
Yeah.
Always appreciate you coming on.
Better late than ever.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, anyway, see you all later.
Okay.
Take care, everyone.
All right, buddy.
Take
I'll
care,
talk to
all.
you guys
Easter and
later on.
whatnot, but yeah, see you next time.
Take care, all. Keep the peace.
Yeah. Yeah, Rando, Roger, Roberto, Raymond, my buddy in Thailand, Kevin. Thanks for coming by, hanging out with us. Yeah. I hope Roberto is enjoying himself on his retirement. Hey, gun term. Yeah. Hey, Go. Yeah, that's kind of messed up, man. Even for you. Yeah, when you talk about my family, that's like the last straw. Everybody knows that when you talk about my family, that's like putting a gun to your head. You know, I don't care if you talk about me, but when you talk about my family, that's like committing suicide. So yeah, that's gonna be a long time for begging. All right, you guys. You guys have a good one. Be safe. Always be careful out there. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know who you're gonna bump into. There are crazy people everywhere you go. Yeah. Yeah, there's crazies everywhere. No matter where you look. All right, you guys. You guys be safe. God bless you guys. And I'll talk to you on another time. This is Big Kevin. You're in the bullpen. And you guys just be safe. And I'm out. Thank you and goodbye.